Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about two of the most important words that begin with the letter C, caring and community, and how these words go or should go hand in hand. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, a community is all the people who live in a particular area or a group of people who are considered as a unit because of their shared interests or background. Also, according to the Cambridge Dictionary, caring is the action to think that something is important and to feel interested in it or upset about it. As you might have noticed, these two words hold very broad meanings, which cannot be covered in a singular TED Talk. This is why today I want to focus my TED Talk on my personal experience caring for a local community, which is the Roma community of Sofia in Bulgaria. Living in Bulgaria, I learned that very often people tend to have a lot of negative assumptions about the Roma community because of stereotypes and prejudices. Nevertheless, in the past 3 years that I've lived here, I developed an interest in the community because I'm really curious about learning about the environment that surrounds me and that I live in. This is why, while learning and researching about the Roma community, I stumbled upon an article written by Javier Jenny Mozo and published in 2020 in the online platform Medium in the section Stories While in the Balkans. This article, that is called The Other Side of Segregation, Roma in Bulgaria, talks about the living situation of the Romani people in the country, as well as the stereotypes and discrimination that they have to face on a daily basis. What caught my attention was a part of the article that states that, on average, according to a 2019 report on Roma inclusion measures reported under the EU framework for NRIS, 41% of Romani people felt discriminated against simply for being Roma. And this occurred on a daily basis, as 82% felt discriminated because of their skin color or physical appearance, and while using healthcare services, and 81% while searching for a job, which is a complete denial of the dignity any human being has as a right to develop their lives. Reading this article, and this part specifically, pushed me to decide to care about the community, and that's how I began volunteering in the Roma neighborhood of Faculteta in Sofia. I volunteered for the past 3 summers as an English teacher for children aged 6 to 11 in the Roma neighborhood of Sofia. And this really made me understand the importance of caring, as during this time that I volunteered, I realized how by every single action that we take, we can really change someone's life and someone's perspective on life. I realized that it's really important to care about what surrounds us because of the responses that I received from the children of the academy. Every year at the beginning of the academy, there will be a lot of children who lacked confidence in themselves and their abilities, as well as a sense of hope for the future and their future life's possibilities. Well, at the end of each summer academy weeks, every children will come up to us, the volunteers, and tell us how they had, in a way, changed their mindset and realized that they could achieve their dreams and their goals, and that they did have the abilities to accomplish everything they wanted in life. So essentially, I realized that if we show that we care about someone, in this case, these children who are used to being marginalized and discriminated on a daily basis, we can increase their sense of hope for a future, for a better future, as well as gaining of their confidence in themselves and their abilities. So next time you engage with your community, try to do things that show that you care about the community. This can go from asking someone how they're feeling to helping someone find a path for themselves if they cannot find one. So essentially, you do not need grand gestures to show that you care about your surroundings and your community. And I want to leave you with a quote that I believe holds a very important message. It's a quote by American author and minister Max Lucado, and it goes, "No one can do everything, but everyone can do something." Thank you for your attention.